Yo, greetings. Oh, where's the camera going? Yo, hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of Stars Tyrant takes on Haunting Ground. It's gone so far. We've had a very mixed bag in terms of streaming content. We've had episodes where I've run around for 45 minutes not knowing what I'm doing, and then we have no damage against Daniela on the first attempt. So it's hit and miss. I don't really know the structure of the game as such, but I am looking at the sort of length that some full playthroughs are on YouTube. The run times come in at about 8 to 9 hours, so I'm about 6 myself. What is it saying? 6:15. So I'd like to think we're probably moving toward the sort of final third of the game, if you like. And hello, Jerry. Nice to see you as ever. The camera is not behaving. It is moving of its own accord. You can tell it is. Tell it is Halloween. I have Stella tonight because I am on holiday and not working tomorrow. So got a bit of courage. Well, I may as well just get through it. So, last time I was chased by a guy with a gun, I forget his name, who had the Colt SAA sound effect from RE2 and what looked like remake running animation. So, let's see how we get on. A larger door stands on new. This is the door I need to create the Godstone. And probably present it to the door. Shadow Priest, is that his name?
Come on.
Hello, Huey.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Pet him, Fiona. Pet him.
Good boy.
Okay, don't then. A pair of scales. Oh, God. That took long before he turned up.
Huey. Huey.
All hail Shao Kahn.
Huey. Go.
Ron Weasley, hello. I just got a strategy card in the mail yesterday. Let's hope we won't need it. Why is the blood coming down there? Can't seem to examine it. So I've got to create the Godstone using what I imagine is those large devices that I've seen. Oh God, this is totally locked.
Huey.
His name is Ricardo. What a guy.
Huey.
Ricardo Irving.
I'm a member of STARS.
Jerry, you are crazy. Is there no end to the support you give? Thank you. Thank you very much, man. You're making the gunplay look. Oh, it's the stairwell. Ron Weasley, you reminded me. Who did the art? You know, the drawings of these stairwells. I can't remember now. Let me just move that out of the way. MC Etcher. Escher. And these are the devices that I need to use, I believe. Extractor. Born from the swirling sands of chaos, the primordial element prima materia begins to decay and before long changes into the yellow demon. For those seeking the next evolutionary step, stray not far from the road of purification. Let me just familiarise myself with. So I haven't got any new key items for this area. And I did create a choker, which I am wearing. Okay, cool. Reduces the strength of the Azor odor. Okay, so it's just a luminescent protection. Where's my Coke? What kind of mixer will go into that Coke, though, Jerry? Ricardo Montalban. That's Khan. Ah, yeah, I'm right. My memory's slowly coming back. Yeah, I unlocked this door from the other side last time, didn't I? And this weird dude. Yeah, that's messed up Silent Hill style antics. That is. It looks as it gets to the centre of the floor. Let's not ask. Synthesizing two objects together is a task any fool could surely complete. White is the fool's colour. The colour red because it is a symbol of utter perfection. Okay, I'm getting all these clues now. Is this some kind of incubator? There is something inside. Chicken jerky. Fatty and gross. Beware fatty. Uh-oh. I like those little angles. Right. That's concerning. Tyrant test tube angle flashbacks. There is a coin of sorts resetting in on one of the resetting, can't read. I will admit, I find these maps quite difficult to use. That's maybe just me, but you know, compared to like the RE maps, which are quite basic and easy. Just running around aimlessly. Okay. Might have yeah, it's cool, but thank you. Now he's back. I'm a bit lost again. I go in this way. Oh no, it is. Oh, that was a weird. I thought there was a right turn there.
Come on.
Oh dear. Have I been this way yet? Oh, it's this weird looking corridor. Shoddy looking research equipment. So now I remember I sent
Go, Huey.
Huey up that way last time, but I don't think he did
Go,
anything. I notice that's making a sound when I stand on it. Make sure to put a wooden plank across the fireplace to get the 2F map, yeah. That was a great little puzzle in the original. Nothing unusual, hooray! Had to be at least one in there somewhere.
Go, Huey.
So Huey's now gone. I can't get down there myself. There's nothing else in here, so the question is, where does that lead to? I'm really sorry about this, guys. This is going to be another one of those nights, I think, until I sort of crack where I need to go. I assume he's gone somewhere, and I then probably have to go to the side. So I'm wondering if he's on, I don't know, the other side of the cage, perhaps. Can I examine this? There's another. So let's go up. I want to go that way. I want to try and follow this round. I'm trying to work out. This looks to be the other side of the. Is it? Is it? I don't know. No. No, I don't think it is. This thing that's killing your people at mine, it's from the other side. I don't know that quote. Fiona Apple is in a bad way, isn't she? Yep. She's hopelessly lost. Damn it. Sucks being stuck. Oh god, it is Predator 2. Yeah, well done. God, I haven't seen Predator 2 for, I don't know, probably 15 years. Jen Von Lee, hello, welcome. I'm lost, so I can't guarantee how exciting this is going to be, unfortunately. The RE pins that you got earlier looked pretty sweet. That you shared on Twitter. Right.
Come on. I'm a member of STARS.
Welcome, Jen, to Jerry's endless subbing. He's crazy, but very appreciated. Thank you. So there's another set of scales there. Okay. Let's both stand on this.
Come on.
It's the only thing I've got left.
Come on. Come on.
You hanging around that fireplace? Come on, Huey. Let's stand on this. Let's see if it gives way.
Come on.
You don't want to, do you?
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Good boy. Come on.
He's almost. Oh, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
Come on.
Are you gonna step on this with me? This is like the Last Guardian. You really don't want to walk on there, do you? Right, well,
Go, Huey.
we'll send you back that way.
Go, Huey. Go, Huey. Go, Huey.
Right, okay, so I think I've got to do that. I think that's pretty certain that that is a thing that has to happen. Where does it lead? No one knows. So knowing, and so now I'm going down the stairs, so I need to be off this level. Go around here. This is my thought process just spilling out aloud. So I need to go back up, so then I'm on the same floor again as Huey. pretty... Right, okay. Progress. Huey's inside.
Come on.
Does it... Ah, okay.
Huey. Huey.
Very good. Did it? It leads to Nest Zero. No! No, please. Is there a lab underneath all this? Let's shut this door. The goodest boy, the best boy. Yeah, he's alright, which makes me wonder, and bearing in mind I don't know, because this is, like I've said before, the first time through. These kind of relationships and these kind of things are never good, in terms of the fact that he probably won't survive the game, will he? Another machine. According to GT, his dogs wouldn't do any of this for him. Can't be hilarious, wouldn't it? Someone mod this so it's GT and his husky. I'll be telling Sean I don't do spoilers. No, and indeed, nor should you. Thank you. The impure yellow mass of filth will be set free, the shining glory of the sacred platinum via this baptismal ritual. Proceed to the next step of the Grand's process, that is synthesis. I need the material that's going to go into these things. And I'm yet to have the material yet. There's a door. There's a door. Let's go, Huey.
Huey.
It's fucking typical. It's a fucking save space. Keep away from me, you hellish Silent Hill style corridor. Ah. This must be a set piece of sorts because he doesn't look like he follows me. I really could have done with saving. Oh no, he's gonna come.
Looks like I had no choice.
Okay. Yep.
Huey.
You see that remake running animation?
Huey. Huey. Go. Huey. Huey. Huey.
Where can I hide? Where can I hide? I need somewhere to hide. Jen's been dropping elbows like Randy Savage on the RE art community. Yeah, the Jill you did was absolutely beautiful. The one from when she's come back to the good side in RE5, it was really good. Well done. See, I'm wondering if I can lure Ricardo up the stairs, and if he falls through that sort of. I mean, let's try it.
So this is
Wonder if there's some set piece in play with this.
Come on.
Over here.
Shoot me.
Over here. Over here.
I didn't mean to get you, Huey. Christ. Why can't the Nemesis in 3 Remake be anywhere near as intimidating as these chase sections?
Over there.
Over there? Is he saying obey me or obey? I'll leave that up to you, Jerry. It's whatever you want it to be. Ron, you seem to be the I mean anybody else. This is a question for anybody really. But can Huey actually die, and does it result in a game over? That is something you can spoil for me. Because I notice I'm picking up like health items for Huey, but I haven't seemed to need them yet. Ron is the Prima strategy guide. They're living in... Oh, I'm going to have to go this way. But I've got my save in. Be gone, you creepy... They're just like the weird baby things from the very first Silent Hill. In the American versions, not the weird little teddy bear things that were in the English release. Be gone, you... That's it, Huey. They're really unpleasant, the death scenes, Jen. To the point where, like, I almost wish you could skip them. Kick this little thing again. Get it, Huey. Just stand there, Huey. It's cool. That's karma for doing that running tackle into him earlier. They these little sofas that you can crawl under remind me of the little beds and stuff you can hide in Outbreak. You know, and about the 1 or 2, 3 times you could do that in the in that game. Nice outside area again. Album medallion.
Go, Huey.
I can't seem to get that one.
Go, Huey. Go, Huey.
Yes. Can only die in hard mode and then it's a game over. Alright, okay. Premium material. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. An indescribable material that looks like it could be both a solid and a liquid. Right. And this will unlock the doorway to that weird catacomb thing where I was melting golems last time. So, I've got my prima materia now. No, sorry, Huey. A bit too slow coming through the door.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come on. Go. Go.
Oh, he's that way.
Go.
Ah!
Chewie. Chewie. Chewie.
I think I needed to use that machine in there for the
Chewie.
premium materia. The game gets increasingly tight with the hiding places, doesn't it? You get an abundance of them in the first section with debilitors, less with Daniela, and like next to none now. A freaky looking owl. Right. You don't even got any sinks to replenish my health anywhere. Right. Let's hope he's not around. Right. Okay, I don't think I meant to use that one actually, thinking about it. You know what, damn it, didn't mean to do that. I guess it didn't work, maybe I should try a different item, okay. I didn't mean to use that resource there, the item I threw. No, not that way. This way. I'll try the machine up here. Guess Fiona can't be the final girl considering she's the only girl. That's if Daniela's dead. Deliver the prima materia. Okay. The initial step. Midway down the sacred path. So basically, if you mess it up, if the result of one's knowledge bursts into ash, return to this location. But you just start the puzzle again. Okay. Okay, now I got it wrong. So next I'll try the one down here, where Ricardo's going to be typically. Fiona really does look like Jill in RE5 in this. I saw Estella. You did indeed, sir. Stream sponsored by. The composition of this item has been changed. You've obtained the sulfuric ore. Okay, cool. Done that one then. Haunted ground is what happened to Jill while Wesker is testing on her. Yeah, I hope not. Unless it's, you mean just in her head. I don't think I am to use that. This is basically the reset one in case it all goes wrong. Cannon, Peter. Oh god. It doesn't. Oh, the fire's lit now. Neat. It never takes long before Peter Fabiano is mentioned these days. It is all canon. What is canon? How do you define canon?
Stars.
Elusive Snake, thank you for the follow. And welcome. 1969 canon. No. We don't indulge silliness like that. Get out here, Sneak. It fits the name. He's truly the elusive snake. Right. I need another one of these devices. I thought I'd found 4. But I am struggling to remember where. The fourth and final. Oh, here we go. What's this one? Synthesizing 2 objects together. So I actually need a second item then, which I don't have. Great. I'll just hide behind this door. No, he knows.
I'm a member of STARS.
Jerry. Jerry, you're crazy. That's it. Get away from me. Oh no, no, Fiona, move, move. Whoa!
Do your best, Fiona. Do your best, Fiona. Do your best, Fiona. Over here.
Huey!
Get him, Huey.
Huey! Huey! Huey!
Yes, well, congrats on the sub-elusive snake. There are no emotes still. It's, I do promise to get it sorted at some point. I'll try and get them done this week since I'm off work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is back in the Daniela section now, isn't it? I don't actually. There's an item there. Hopelessly lost. It's just, you know, when I stream RE, sometimes there's moments where I'll struggle to remember something, but it always tends to come back, you know, within a few minutes, and then you can get progressing. Whereas with this, just genuinely not knowing what to do is both a joy, because it's nice to actually be lost in something. And actually be stumped, because you don't tend to get this kind of thing happening in games these days, you know, such as the hand holding is so obvious, or, you know, big icons on the heads-up display telling you exactly where you need to go or what you need to do. So it is genuinely delightful that I am stuck in a sense, but it's just not it just doesn't make for the greatest viewing, that's all. So I do apologise. Susie was on the last stream, and I think she mentioned what engine this shares. Is it possibly the Outbreak engine this is using? Right, here we go. Must be this one. I missed the chance to play this on PS. It is in desperate need of a re-release on next-gen consoles. It doesn't need a lot of work doing to it. I mean, this is running on the PCSX2 emulator in 1080, and it looks pretty good. Some of the textures are a bit soft and whatnot, but it doesn't really matter because it's camera angles and that. Silver ore. So, from what I can gather, is I need some sort of item to put this in the transmuter. A red item of sorts. Because I must be able to get either a white item and a red item, because the clue in the final device says something like only fools use white, and the true believers or whatever use red. This an Outbreak would be awesome, yeah, it really would. And again, you know, Outbreak still looks pretty damn good. Ivan, hello. History of RE confidential report. Is it just interesting or important for the history of RE? Well, it's not canon, and none of the mobile games are canon as such, but God, I'd need to link you the video. Nick has actually done, as in Neptune, has done a little video on YouTube about confidential report, which is well worth a look. I will. I'll link you on the Discord when I've finished tonight. So we're back here. There's nothing else to do here. It's just, I suppose, if you like to backtrack. Oh, God.
Go!
Let's just save for timekeeping. 7 hours. Synthesis. Right, so I need to find the synthesizer. Not the transmute. Okay, then where's the synthesizer? So the decomposer's in that room with the other half of the fireplace. Sean, I can only imagine what you sounded like having to replay Gaiden all over again in the next stream. Hello guys, hello Soul Signal, got been raided by Skara, thank you. Welcome, and I'm so sorry because I'm just running around aimlessly looking for a synthesizer. But welcome Skara, I see you were streaming Silent Hill 3, how did that go? Welcome folks. Zembo7, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Haunting Grounds. This is my first time through, and it's really showing tonight. Welcome, Soul Signal, thank you. Is this a synthesizer? This is a transmuter. I don't need that. Leonidacro 3, thank you, welcome. Running around aimlessly is the content we live for in horror games, man. if it was an RE game, I'd have a lot more confidence that this would be a little bit more entertaining. But this is just Fiona just getting lost, basically. Silent Hill 3 went pretty well. I hope Grant is treating you good. Ricardo has actually not been seen all that much, Skara, and I've lost the synthesizer. In all honesty, I've got this in terms of progress. I've got the silver ore. This stream is sponsored by Stella Artois for newcomers, by the way. So that's as far as I am. At least the dog is there. The dog, Huey, has been very well looked after, even if I did accidentally shoulder tackle him trying to get Ricardo, who has just turned up for the party.
I'm a member of STARS.
And congrats on the subscriber. Thank you, Jerry. And here's Ricardo. Where's the synthesizer? I feel like I've missed a room completely or something. I don't have time for this, and I never do. I'm really sorry, newcomers. This is not a great debut for people joining for the first time. It really isn't. Zembo7, I'm hopelessly lost. But because this is a first time playthrough, I'm sort of respectfully asking people to not tell me what to do. For better or worse, I guess. I'm going to go that way, because that way leads back to the way. With the veiled statue in the corridor. Wouldn't worry about that too much. I got lost at this part so much. Had to write down the machinery and the order it works in. See, people have mocked me in the previous ones where I've got the older pen and paper out. So this is the extractor. Okay. And then up here is the decomposer, so I don't need to go that way. So I don't even think I've found the synthesizer yet, in all honesty.
I'm a member of STARS.
Thank you, Jerry. 25 gift subs done now. That's crazy, man. But thank you. Paperless run. I feel like I'm playing in Nick mode, Neptune from the podcast. This is punishing. Let me ask a clue then. I'm going to ask a clue. Is the synthesizer another one of these, and have I totally missed it? Just sort of, yes, it is one of these machines or devices, and I need 2 new subbers. Yeah, there is no tier 1 emotes yet, unfortunately. So I've totally missed it then. I've totally missed it. I hope it's not in the previous area where Daniela was, because I can't really recall that area at all. I don't think there's anything around this way.
I'm a member of STARS.
Jerry, you're just going crazy. Zamith, hello, welcome, and congrats on the sub. Jerry does this. He's a very, very, very wonderful supporter of the channel, so thank you. The thing is, it's not too bad because each device tells you what the next one you need is. So I know I need the synthesizer. It's my raison d'etre. So the question is, how have I missed an entire area? How? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just try one more thing, Scaver, and then I will probably will have to ask, because this is ridiculous. This has been like nearly. We've been streaming an hour now, and I've barely progressed the story any. Bollocks. I've gone the wrong. Oh, damn it. Let me just reload, because I've wasted 2 of those now. It's only been 15 minutes of progression, Jerry. About 45 minutes of just running around aimlessly. I should have reloaded earlier, because Fiona's on full health here. The running speed difference. Right. Snowbeaver, Beaver, thank you for the follow and welcome. Let's go this way. Right, so I want to go this way. Time flies when you're having fun. Is this fun though? Is it really? It's supposed to be Beaver, I just took English. That's fine, that's cool. Snow, come on down. Come on down. Up this way.
I'm a member of STARS.
Down this way. And then we're back in the catacombs. Bollocks. And welcome, Snowbeaver. Go on then, Scaver. Point me slightly in the right direction then. Like a roundabout clue or something. because this is pure agony. It's got to the point where I would have probably looked this up a little bit if I was playing it on my own. Which way is he going to come from? Where are you going to come from, Ricardo?
So this is where you've been.
Yes, it is where I've been.
Huey!
You just actually shot Huey. There was actually blood and everything. He shot Huey. He shot the dog. Oh man, so you know, just before you came on, I said to the stream, I really hope to the chat, I really hope it's not in the previous area, because I can't honestly remember. Seamkey, hello, and he is a bastard. I know I've unlocked a quick way to get back there, so. It was the catacomby bit, wasn't it?
I'm a member of STARS.
Jerry's still just throwing them out. 28 gift subs now, Jerry. Thank you. So I'm going to go back down to the garden through the gate that I unlocked. Zombie girl, hello, welcome. Finally have a day off and actually watch the stream. Hopefully we're going to get on to some actual progress. Saltatio plate on the golem. Okay, I'll take that as a little hint. It's a bit of a saltatio. Oh. I never even thought to try this, to be honest. You made it past. So you've made it past Daniela. Yeah, I did it at the end of the last stream. It's about one of the only things that's gone well so far, because I did it. I did it no damage. Wow. That got my mind off things. I feel a little bit better now. Oh, okay, cool. That's extraordinary, Skara, thank you. God, I totally can't. The way to Daniela's boss room is this way, isn't it? You do go down here to get there, do you?
Stars.
Seamkey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. To the newcomers, I do tend to stream RE games mainly, and it does go a lot better than this, I can assure you. God, this is brutal that they make you come back here. My favourite RE game, Resident Evil 2 is my favourite, as in the OG. I think that was the turning point for a lot of things, that game. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. Also, obviously, love the remake. Resident Evil 5 is a highlight because I just think it's a really solidly put together game, and I really love the lore and whatnot in 5. And Code Veronica is also a big favourite of mine. And to people who know me, I do have a real soft spot for Dead Aim. And it's Dead Aim is one of the games I do stream very often because it's just such a quick delight to just blitz through it. It never takes long to just do a quick Dead Aim run. Sonny was having a hard time with Code Veronica yesterday. Yeah, I watched a bit of it and he was getting lost with the plate. Zamith, thank you for the follow. What do you think about 7? I absolutely love Resident Evil 7. I think it was exactly what the series needed, to be honest, after 6. It's not perfect. I won't say it's... Oh god, here we go, look at this. I won't say it's perfect at all, but it's... Thank you, Skara, thank you. It was the reset the series needed, and the fact that you play as Ethan and not one of the core cast didn't bother me. I think that was, again, it's kind of what was needed at all. Revelations, do I like Revelations? I like Revelations 2 very much. I think Revelations 2 was instrumental in bringing the series back from the brink that after the year that was 2012, where, you know, we got barrage with very subpar Resident Evil products. Revelations 1, I've warmed to it in more recent years, but it's not a favourite in all honesty, unfortunately. I think it's overly convoluted. And Batman on the podcast, because if you are new to who I am and the streams, I'm part of the Resident Evil podcast, and we have a chap on there called Batman. He's done the mythology, you can see on the website. There's some 3,000 odd page mythology. And he's actually broken down Revelations and actually made it a lot more fun to engage with and enjoy. You've obtained White Godstone. If you don't want... Oh, God. So... I take it I've got to go to the transmuter now. So I've got to basically take no damage getting to the transmuter. Serves a noob, right, jokey Sonny. I mean, Sonny is a confused fellow on Rockfort. I love 7, got all the trophies and finished it in VR, Madhouse difficulty. Yeah, I've played it. I've got the VR set for the PS4 as well, and I can't go back. Now, playing Resident Evil 7 not in VR, it's become such a part of what that game is. I think it's just an incredible experience, and still one of the best examples of, like, you know, why VR can work in games. Yoke disagrees. Orc 10 out of 10, Umbrella call it 11 out of 10. Yeah, no. Love yours as Crimson Head L podcast. Listen to it. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a true honour to be on that podcast with the guys, because I wasn't there from the beginning. I sort of joined from, I think it was episode 9 or 10 onwards. I thought it was fun and easy to follow, an amazing accomplishment with the 3DS. If the 3DS version had the wall blisters from the unveiled edition or the HD versions, you like, I would actually say that the DS version is the definitive. Still has the laser sights, and the game just lends itself better to being a sort of more portable experience. I think they could have done some work on the HD versions to make it feel more like a robust console experience. Revelations 2 I also thought was great. Yeah, I think Resident Evil Revelations 2 I think is fabulous. It gave us although it wasn't perhaps the most satisfying conclusion with Alex, and it's still obviously open with Natalex, but just the fact that they went back to a plot point that I never ever thought was going to get developed was wonderful. Come on. can never remember where this room is. I know which room I need. I need that funky room with all the red like incubators in it. Where the hell is it? Is it this way? Sonny, hello, welcome, sir. You have just been discussed in the chat, my friend. People were appraising your Code Veronica antics yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope this works. The red godstone.
Good boy.
Whoops, didn't mean to. What the hell? Oh,
Come on. Huey.
kick the things! Ah! That's it, it's gone. Okay. Kill it! That's it, thank you, Huey. It's empty now, I can't... Okay, so that thing's just... That thing just broke. That chat made the stream because it was a colossal failure. No, it wasn't, Sonny. We all have these moments. You've just missed me run around for nearly an hour trying to find one of these devices, and it was absolutely painful, I'm sure, for the chat here. So, you know, your eagle plate thing was speedy by comparison. That isn't all I need, is it? Can't be all I need. Okay. So forge the Godstone. Being ill-equipped for the TO. So I didn't see that, Sonny. I'd already gone by that point. What happened with the Tyrant battle? It didn't kill you, did it? Cool. We've made it. We've made it with no small help from Skyra, so thank you very much. I would have never, in all honesty, never thought to go back to that section of the game. So we'd have still been there now, running round. And let's celebrate with a beer. Cheers. So the thing here is that the white godstone is good to use already, but if you make it into red and grab it anyway. You can transmute it into a powerful item. Okay. Snowboot, I had a week off work and I've been gaming like crazy. Don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I just finished Yakuza Kiwami 2 yesterday. I've been catching up with the games. Catching up with the Yakuza games, getting ready for Like a Dragon. I've still got Judgment to do, so I'll be working on that next. I didn't pick up the anti-biogas rooms earlier and I blew through the ammo for my heavier weapons. Oh no! So I only had the Calicos, the M100s. And I hit him with the container 3 times and he still killed me. Ouch. Oh, that is heartbreaking, Sonny, that is. And I'm sure people in the chat were extremely nice to you, weren't they? When you played Yakuza 0, I love the Yakuza games. They are one of my highlights of the last few years, in all honesty. I feel like I'm on Malay Island again. Oh, if only Nick was here. He likes his outdoor forest sections. I've played the first Shenmue game, which is I think of a prequel of sorts of the Yakuza games. It certainly was, you'd like to think, the inspiration, yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, it's that dog. You got has Ricardo got a hunting rifle now? That was ominous. Sorry about the weird emulation lines here as well. I'm going to assume Huey's okay because we didn't hear an audible yelp or whatever. It's just a trick here. He's off to help Leon in RE4. Yep, that's it. I always wonder where he comes from and disappears to. Oh no! Don't give me an emote like that, please, Scara. It's another oh, okay. Chaos Forest. Oh god. Sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog level. Ricardo is going the most dangerous game on you. He better not be. I hate emulation impurities, but I'm sure it's probably part and parcel with this game just being infinitely tricky to run. I feel like I'm in Flashback in File 2 now. Okay, hide in place. Right now I'm playing Lacrimosa of Dana, which is a pretty good JRPG. I don't play many JRPGs actually, but I should do. I did hear. I heard Huey there, didn't I? Oh dear. And here he is. Oh dear.
You've been shot. You'll be alright. This will stop the bleeding.
No, I thought I was expecting to have a rifle or something. Oh,
Do your best,
missed the tackle,
Fiona.
missed the tackle and get shot. Great.
Over here.
I got gifted a tier 2 sub yesterday, but I'm the RPD swap member. Oh, neat. I need to get some emotes sorted. Your RPD SARS themed ones are very good.
Aha! You best run.
You best run. Oh, this is not going well. Oh no, she's really not doing well now, is Fiona. How far is he going to follow me? Oh, hello. No way does a flintlock fire that fast.
What did I do?
You inherited your father's Azoth. That is what you did.
What Azoth? I don't even know what that is.
That Azoth belongs to us, Fiona. Don't you see? You are our child.
Stop! I am not your child. I know exactly who my parents are.
Fiona, we are, or rather I am, knowledge. I hold invaluable information from the dawn of time. I am a great alchemist. I will not die. I am Aureolus Belli, and I... Look at me, Fiona. Look.
What?
Just like your father, Hugo.
Daddy?
That's creepy.
We are clones. We are clones.
He's a creepy dude, he is. It's grim.
Hugo is no more. I am the original. With that, Azoth, I will finally be complete. You are about to give birth to me all over again.
This is so messed up. I probably presuming that I'm on the bad ending, am I? Oh no.
Huey. You saved me again.
Fiona's got her hair down. Is it okay to tell you about the bad ending if you've already passed the point where you can get it? I'm assuming I probably am past the point then. Yeah, by all means, I can't imagine it would. Tower. You have to be pretty much a terrible caretaker of Huey in order to get the bad ending. Okay. I haven't been the best. He's sort of got caught in the crossfire a couple of times, which I felt very guilty about. Fiona, are you well? I thought you were. Let me tell you about the location which you're currently in. This place is known as the Water Tower. That cursed Ricciardo had confined you in this tower. Who is leaving these notes? It disheartens me to say that there are no exits left in the Water Tower. However, all is not lost, for there is a way to create an exit somewhere in the basement. There lies an item known as the Magisterium. After you obtain it, use it at the top floor of the tower. It's basically like a guide, isn't it? Ron Weasley in the chat is leaving me these files, I think. That will open a path that connects the Water Tower to the House of Truth where I reside. Also, avoid that pesky Ricciardo at all costs. He is, for a lack of a better word, dangerous, really. Oh, if only I wasn't cursed with this useless fossil of a... okay, Lorenzo. I would run to your aid, but you've been able to run around leaving these notes. Fate hasn't given me this chance. I pray for your safety, Fiona. You also don't search for Huey in the forest. Okay, Huey runs off, doesn't save Fiona, and sometimes later you get a cutscene where she's heavily pregnant, laughing from insanity. What? That is messed up. The thing is, I nearly did miss Huey. I actually ran past him initially, and I saw that red... I got that red pot, which I got the item out of, and it's only by chance that I heard him sort of whimpering again that I went back and then noticed he was down that little path. So I was very close to missing him. So we're about 90 minutes in. I'll probably play for about another half hour without too much, without spoilers of such, guys. Mrs. Mainly sort of Zombie Girl and Scarer who've played it before. How much further would you say I've got roughly with the sort of way I'm playing? Because I figured I was about, when I started tonight, I figured I was about 2/3 of the way through. It's not just about missing him, you actually have to kick him and feed him bad items. 2 to 3 hours left, wow. Okay. I am going to feed him something very nice. He can have some chicken jerky.
Good boy.
There. I like the fact that the endings are tied into your relationship with Huey. I think that's pretty cool. We stay for sure, throw him back, Kaz. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. It's a terrible habit. Don't drink, ladies and gentlemen. It's a terrible habit. beef jerky. Oh no, not another one of these. Sublimitum container. May the wise sage, seer of all, show the testament of proof to the wounded, and thusly received deserved compensation. I wonder if this is for... Because Skyra gave me a bit of a hint to take the Godstone. Probably blown it now, it's probably the wrong one. Philosopher's earrings. Earrings made by processing an extremely rare substance known as the Philosopher's Stone. The speed at which you calm from the state of panic increases, as does mental stability. Well, worth having then. Thank you, Skyra. See, they didn't need to change the name Philosopher to Sorcerer in this game. I would really love a save point. I need to read the map, don't I? That's an extra. An extra step. There we go. Watchtower, first floor, so I know there is a save point nearby. I lost my yoke sub. I can't throw out Kermit right now. Is that where it's come from? Oh God.
Fiona!
Fiona! Why wouldn't you let me use a save point? Oh no! Emulation.
Useless mutt!
That's such a shame.
The formula is working then. It works directly on the eyes. You can't see me, can you?
Oh, so I got an invisible stalker
You
for
are
the...
mine. I own you. You are mine. I own you.
Great.
Nowhere to run.
Why would the game do that? Why would it give you an invisible stalker? Why? I need to use that save point. Oh, Christ.
Chewie! 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 Go, Huey.
Let me use that save point. I don't care what happens after that. I just need to use this save point. Let me use it. Come on, let me use it. Oh, thank God. Welcome to very hard mode. Skyra. Is there any settings on the emulator I can do to fix those weird effects, do you know? Because I know you've done a bit of research into Haunting Ground emulation. Or is it still just something that isn't fixed yet? Because that was a bit. It was a bit of a shame, bit immersion breaking that one. I can cope with sort of the mirror effects not working 100%, but that seems like that's quite a big issue, that one. The reflections is not fixable yet, unfortunately. Okay, that's a shame. It's just something I'm going to have to live with them for this final section. If this is indeed the final section. Are you ready, Jerry? It's your favourite part. You are now able to change costumes. Okay. I won't. I'm sure there's like really good winning techniques for this. But I am rubbish at these. Look at this. Yeah, it's empty. Hmm. Absolute trash at these, I am. This is Jerry's favourite part of a haunting ground, I think. Watching someone aimlessly craft items. Mundus! 3 of your Devil May Cry final bosses for your inventory. Remedium. Wow, it worked. Forged a medallion. What is using? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. It's empty. Well, that used them. Let's go. Right. This water pipe, but I could break this. I've got another one to use, Jerry. You can go back in and do it if you would like me to. You obtained a silver disc. Something resembling a star chart has been etched into the face of the board. I have no clue as to where it should be used. Great. A small bronze statue of a man. I have no clue as to where it should be used. A wooden miniature. A small model in the shape of a bridge. I have no clue where it should be used. I'm sensing a theme. See, Resident Evil has item boxes. Haunting Ground has, you know, similar rooms. I found one for $5 to set of scratches, but works fine and has the manual. For $5, it's perhaps worth a punt. You do get lucky. Like I said, I got very, very lucky with this copy. It deserves to be in everybody's collection. This does. It's a pretty special game, and the fact that it's another IP and another thing that's just been slept on by Capcom. Not necessarily in terms of the fact that it, you know, it needs a sequel or anything like that, but just the fact that it's just been left to just exist on the PS2. Sorry, I'm in and out making Kendo and I dinner. That's all right. Zombie Girl, it's just nice that you're here. Thank you. How much do you pay for my copy? So, as I've mentioned this a few times now, but a couple of years ago, back at the end of 2018, I think it was, there was an Amazon seller called, I think it was Game Trade UK, and Jen Von Lee, who was in the chat earlier, she also bought one off this merchant because he was advertising the fact that he had multiple copies of Haunting Ground, all sealed for, you know, well, that was lucky. I think I paid £12 for it. I think Jen paid a little bit more. And when the game arrived, it wasn't like the official PlayStation seal. So straight away I was a little bit dubious because the game was advertised as new and sealed, and then when you get it and you notice it's not the actual seal which has the PlayStation text along the you know, along the bit you can break and unpeel. Oh my god, this is not going well. And so when I finally opened it, it was in absolutely brand new condition. I don't know, to this day I don't know whether it's a used copy that was just very, very well looked after, or whether they were new copies that they've just since resealed or whatever, but I got very lucky. So yeah, 2 years ago I paid £12 for this, and it is in, for all intents and purposes, new condition. I was very, very lucky. And from what I understand, Jen, your copy was very, you know, in perfect condition as well. Obtain lava now. I've got to go up there and get that gear cranked. It was very lucky, Jerry. Yeah, definitely. Gonna get, if he's up there, how am I gonna get that thing cranked? How?
Huey.
Do you guys know if you download older PS games on the PS5, do you have to play them on disc? There is no backwards compatibility for any of the previous generations apart from the PS4, unfortunately. So if you've got the disc version of a PS4 game, it will run on the PS5. You still need to have the disc in it at all times, though it won't do a download like the Xbox does. But if you're looking to play your PS3 games, and are you serious? I fell for that trap. yeah, if you're looking to play anything older than PS4, Sony are not being very good. It has to be said. I think that. Ooh, I think they got a lot right with the PS4, but so far they've not been great with their honesty and keeping things honest, if you like. I'm babbling a bit. You can't play PS2 games on PS5. No, unfortunately not. And it totally sucks. Ooh.
Well,
Oh, nice one, Huey. I need him to do one. Whoa! I hate it when you just catch the analog and you do the standing animation, which. Oh. My old PS3 can play PS2 games. Ah, well done. You're very, very lucky if you've got one of those PS2s now. This panic screen, I know. I hope it's emulating properly, the panic screen. I need to compare the. I'm going to go and play the original on. Well, the original. I say the original. I'm going to go play this on native hardware after I finish this version, just to see how it compares. Because I am aware the emulation is botching some of the effects somewhat. I've got all my old consoles, so I don't sweat it. Yeah, I've still got all mine set up, thankfully. I have the space, mercifully. I knew I was dallying about too much. Oh man. Gotcha. I missed that. Right, let's get this lever cranked. Kuon. I've heard of Kuon before. Someone I follow on Twitter managed to find one, and it was literally hundreds of pounds. I need to actually look it up. I've never even seen any footage of it at all. But I agree with you, Jerry. I think not supporting older titles. I think for the most part as well, it actually encourages this kind of thing where you see people, using emulators and having big expansive archives on external hard drives. Because the only way, in many ways, to preserve games like this really is. Oh God. Yeah, that did not work, did it? Is to use emulators, and unfortunately in the cases of some super rare Saturn games and things like that, download them, because the price is take something like Panzer Dragoon Saga, for example, which is one of the most sort of beloved JRPGs of all time. You know, you're looking at hundreds and hundreds of pounds to get that game now. So is it any wonder people are encouraged to just find the ROMs and the ISOs online and things like that and just play it, you know, play them through emulation? Very nice. It's a Japanese horror game. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've made it quite through. It's fantastic. The setting and atmosphere have managed to scare me in a way horror games these days have had a hard time. Oh wow, definitely check that out then. Kuon. I'm sure this game would have sold better if it wasn't released alongside RE4. Yeah, perhaps. I think it's a pretty hard game to market this though, really, because I mean, obviously it's a Clock Tower spiritual successor, isn't it? It's also extremely adult in a way that Resident Evil isn't. You know, I know the Resident Evil series are not exactly for children, but this is in a different league of kind of comfort, or discomfort should I say, and horror and whatnot. Where are we at? So I will probably see. The type of terror RE has is just so different from this. Yeah, it is. They're not really comparable in a sense. I think people do compare this, obviously, because there are aspects of this, you know, some of the environments and that, a lot of people thinking it was an early version of RE4. All life on the surface of the planet stretches out below the star's radiant light. All the events played out on the surface of the planet are coloured by the star's never-ending travels. The true miracle will only occur when the stars that guide universal destiny are linked as one, so they all have to illuminate, I guess. The planets have been arranged in the following order from the outside in: Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Luna, the Moon. All of the planets revolve around the centre of the universe, the great planet Terra. Beneath the celestial chain from the furthest edge of the universe, Saturn, however, is the path to enlightenment. It's not singular in nature. Proceed forward with an alternate route in line. Okay. This is the Ari has gore and zombies haunting around us, stalking, rape, incest, cannibalism, mental illness. Yep. Some of the stuff I've seen in Clock Tower 3. I've never played Clock Tower 3, but I've watched a couple of playthroughs of it online. And some of the stuff in Clock Tower 3 is absolutely messed up. The acid bath, I mentioned this in the last stream. The acid bath sequence is just not right. It is, even though it's like not really much in the way of gore, just like the act of violence in it is just properly messed up. And the pleasure that the corroder takes in doing it is just messed up. The little girl gets her head smashed in. I don't think I've seen that bit. So, big puzzle. And we're coming up to the 2-hour mark. I'm trying to keep these down to sort of 2-hour episodes, so I will probably call it a night, and then we'll tackle this puzzle next time. So, I'll just do one more save, then we know where we are. Nick, better known as Neptune, just tuning in from holiday just as we're about to leave. I've heard Clock Tower 3 has some horror deaths. I was mostly turned away by the acting in the beginning portion. Yeah, some of the voice acting in it is less than forgettable. So, we will leave it there. After a sort of dismal first hour, Scaera came along and saved the day. So thank you very much, because once I'd sort of got that other device, we were sort of able to get on a lot better. So I will leave it there. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I know it's not much now, but thanks very much, Jerry. As ever, thank you for all the subs you've dished out tonight, man. And thank you very much for the raid, Scaero. Had a nice turnout tonight. I will get back to this. Probably I'll try and dedicate one night this week to getting this done. I can't imagine there's over much left, so we might be able to get it cracked maybe in the next one or the one after, and then we'll go back to some Resident Evil shenanigans. We've got the Gaiden stream, the final part of that on Thursday, Nick and I. So that'll be streamed from the YouTube account of the podcast. So if you're about on Thursday night, 8 PM UK time, come and check us out. It's the last section of Gaiden, really, so it won't take all that long, barring any technical issues or anything like that. I'll get this uploaded to YouTube for anyone who has missed it and wanted to get caught up. And other than that, I will just say thanks everybody again for the support, all the follows, the subs, everything like that tonight has been wonderful. I'm really touched by just, again, you guys choosing to take time out of your life to watch what I do in mine. So take care and have a great week if I don't speak to any of you before. So cool. Thank you very much and take care. Bye bye.